Hi, welcome back to Everyday Vegan Mama. Today's a very special video because it is the very first in the series of challenge called the Bro Challenge. And what that is my brother's every month going to give me a ingredient that is a bit unusual to me, and I have to come up with an idea of how to cook it. And this month's Bro Challenge ingredient is Buddha's hand. So after doing some research, it is basically a citron. And so I thought it'd be really cool if we go ahead and cut this on video. But first, what I'm going to make with this is candied Buddha's hand. And so the ingredients that you're going to need, Buddha's hand, you're going to need 1.5 cups of sugar. You're going to want 1.5 cups separated. You need 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. You're going to need a candy thermometer. And you're going to need some water. And what you're going to want to do first is bring 2 cups of water to a boil, which is what I have going back on the stove back there. But for right now, let's get going on slicing up this Buddha's hand. So I have already washed this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slice it and put it in some little square pieces. Ooh. That is really interesting. Now, from what I've read, you use the whole thing. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to cut it into some pieces and, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Oh wow, it smells like lemon and orange at the same time. Okay, now we have all the Buddha's hand cut up, and I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to cut it up, so I tried a few ways. But we just have some little pieces here. Now we're going to bring it over to the stovetop, and we are going to cook it in some water. Come on, follow me over. Okay, so I brought the Buddha's hand over to the stove, and what I did is I just added it to the 2 cups of water. Then I realized that the 2 cups of water was not enough. So I added 2 additional cups. So we have 4 cups of water total that I brought to a boil. And then we put the Buddha's hand in. And now all we're going to do is we're going to turn this down to a simmer. And then I think we're just going to, I don't think I'm going to cover it. I think I'm just going to let it cook. It said about a half an hour just so that it softens. Okay, so I will see you back in a half an hour. Okay, this has been cooking for 30 minutes. It's nice and soft, and oh, what an interesting smell. So I'm going to go ahead and drain this, and then I'm going to put 4 cups of water right back into this pot. And then we're going to, so we'll put the water in. We're going to add the diced Buddha's hand right back in, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our 1.5 cups of sugar. Here's 1.5, and then we're also going to add our 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay. So we're just going to stir that around. And then this will become syrupy. And then what we want to do is we want to let this cook until it reaches 230 degrees. Okay, so this has been simmering for quite a while, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell here, but watch it go up there, and it is definitely, oh, right there. All right, it is at the temp that it needs to be. So all I'm going to do now is go over to the other side of the counter and I'm going to drain this and then reserve the liquid. So be right back. Okay, so I drained off the liquid and I kept it. And now I'm just going to dump this onto some cotton towels here. Then I'm going to spread them out just a little bit. And then all we're going to do at this point is, oh, they're hot, is give them about 24 hours to get into a tacky consistency. So I'm excited. I don't know how this is going to taste, so just kind of bear with me. All right, so I will be back in 24 hours and we will see how this is turning out. Okay, so it's been 24 hours and here's the deal. I really think that I did not use enough sugar. I only used 1 cup of sugar while I was cooking. I really think you need to use 2. So with that being said, I dumped a lot of extra sugar in while I was after it cooked and after it dried and got tacky and all that stuff. And so here is the finished product, and it turned into kind of a syrupy, sweet thing. And I can't honestly say that I love it. It definitely has a bitter taste. We are going to try to put it in bread, but so if you guys know a better way to get the bitterness out of this, I would absolutely love to know. Let me just take a little bite here. Yeah, it starts out good, then it ends on a pretty bitter note. So this is it. This is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed the first installment of my Bro Challenge. And please subscribe and hit that like button, all right? Merry Christmas. See you next time.